Our story begins in the 18th century. Following the American Revolutionary War, the Treaty of Paris in 1783 marked the first establishment of the border between the United States and British North America, later known as Canada. The boundary line was drawn through the Great Lakes, rivers, and the 49th parallel. Fast forward to the Oregon Treaty of 1846, which extended the border along the 49th parallel from the Rocky Mountains to the Strait of Georgia, shaping the border as we know it today. But it's not just the length of this border, stretching 5,525 miles, that makes it remarkable. One of the most striking features of this border is the border vista, a 20-foot wide slash through the landscape where all trees have been removed to provide a clear visual representation of the border. This deforestation, maintained by the International Boundary Commission, runs from the Atlantic to the Pacific, slicing through mountain ranges, forests, and even a few buildings. Along this vast expanse, you'll find nearly 800 boundary monuments and reference markers, silent sentinels standing guard over the peace and friendship between these two nations. But this border isn't without its quirks. There are American towns like Point Roberts in Washington state and the Northwest Angle in Minnesota, which are geographically isolated from the rest of the United States, entirely surrounded by the Canadian border. These towns, accessible to other Americans only by crossing through Canada, offer a unique lifestyle shaped by their unusual geographic circumstance. So, what have we learned today? The USA-Canada border, established in the 18th century, is the longest undefended border in the world. Its vast length, marked by the border vista and hundreds of monuments, symbolizes the peaceful relationship between these two nations. And let's not forget those fascinating isolated American towns, tucked away within the embrace of the Canadian border. This border, a testament to centuries of peace and cooperation, is not just a boundary, it's a symbol of unity, a reminder of our shared history, and a beacon of hope for a world where peaceful coexistence is possible. It's more than just a line on a map, it's a story of friendship, etched across the landscape of two great nations.